2 big onion chop, and then 1 big green bell pepper, chopped into these 5 pieces. Even a little bit bigger is fine. And then this is carrot. It is about a cup of carrot, and then about 3/4 cup of green soybean kernel, 2 big tomato chop, 1 cup of raw tur dal. I am going to cook this in the pressure cooker. 2 tablespoons of tamarind paste available in India store. 1 tablespoon of salt. You can very easily adjust to your taste. Half a cup of frozen unsweetened coconut flakes. 2 tablespoons of chopped cilantro for garnishing. 3 tablespoons of oil, cooking oil. These are the ingredients for fresh masala. The sambar taste comes from the fresh masala. It is almost like hotel sambar or a wedding sambar. Okay, 2 tablespoons of chana dal, 10 to 12 medium-sized chili. This also can be adjusted according to your taste. I think if you don't like very spicy, you can reduce it. But in general, Indians, they like spicy. And also if you want to eat the sambar with idli, spicy is good. I think 5 to 6 also you can substitute. I am adding 8 to 9. 2 tablespoons of coriander seed, dry coriander seed. First, I am going to fry all these in a tablespoon of oil, and then reserve the fried spices. Then add 2 more tablespoons of oil, and then saute all the vegetables, and then add the dissolved tamarind paste and salt, and then cook the sambar in medium high. Okay, I am going to roast the spices now. Let me go ahead and put the dal in the pressure cooker because it will take a while. So I am going to rinse this, add almost 1.5 cup of water, and then cook it in the pressure cooker. When the pressure reaches high, reduce the heat to medium high, and then wait for 8 minutes, and then turn the stove off. The pressure needs to come down completely. Let us see later. I rinsed the tur dal thoroughly, and 2-3 times I rinsed it. I am adding 1 and 3/4 cup of water to the rinsed dal. I am putting inside the pressure cooker, turn the stove to high, and then add a pinch of turmeric powder to the dal. That way it will have a good color. You can stir after adding the turmeric powder, stir the dal. You don't need to cover it if you are going to use. So I turn the stove to high. I am closing the pressure cooker. Let the steam come up, and then I will go ahead and then add the regulator. Now I am going to fry the masala. On the other stove I turn it on, the smaller one. Turn the front stove, that is where I am going to prepare the masala, fry the masala. I turn it on to high. I am going to add tablespoon of oil or a little bit more, maybe 1.5 tablespoons, say 3, okay, 4 tablespoons of oil. The stove is on high. When the oil gets hot, add the chana dal first and then roast it uniformly, see, until it turns light brown. Okay, now the pressure is steaming. I added the regulator. Still both stoves are high. See, since my stove is electrical stove, it takes a while to come up. That's why it takes full minute to come to a full state. I am waiting. Okay, I am adding the chana, 2 tablespoons of chana dal first. So it will take probably a little more than a minute to start turning light brown. The pressure cooker is going to make a sound. I will turn it to medium. Let it build the pressure. Yeah, it is starting. Gas stoves are always better. This electrical stove takes forever to do things. This is a 4-quart stainless steel vessel. Altogether, with all these dals and the dal and the vegetable, tamarind and everything, we can make about 3 quarts of sambar. See, it takes a long time preparation. That's why I'm making a big batch. You can cut it down. Okay, now see, the dal is turning color light brown. Are you able to see? I'm adding the chilies, dry red chilies, and then 8-9 of them. Then dried chilies and the coriander seeds. So I turn the stove off because don't burn the masala. So it has to just breathe. Yes, the pressure cooker came. I am making it to medium, in between medium to medium low. It is going to make a big sound though. Okay, now it is ready. What I am going to do? I am going to take the spices off from the vessel and then reserve it, and then add the rest of the oil to the pan and then saute first onion, then add the bell pepper, saute for 2 minutes, then add the carrot and add dissolved tamarind. Maybe it is a good idea first add a cup and a half of water after the vegetables are sauteed, and then add the salt and then briefly boil it. That way it is easier. Once if you add some kind of tamarind juice, it will take a long time for the vegetable to get cooked. So it is briefly first to cook it and then add the dissolved. Now I am adding the onion. I am adding the rest of that. Maybe reserve 1 teaspoon of oil for the final popping of the mustard seed. Okay. Now onion is turned the stove high because I turned it off while taking up the masala. getting sauteed. Saute for a minute or a minute and a half in high heat. Then I am going to add the green pepper, saute for one more minute, then add the carrot. After a minute or so, add the tomato and salt. We will come back. Now the sauteed vegetable with salt and then added 1 3/4 cups of water, and the vegetables are boiling for past 6 minutes. Now it is ready. So I am going to add the chopped tomato, and then chopped tomato, a cup of water dissolved with the tamarind paste. Dissolve it, and then I am adding it. I am going to boil this mixture for 5 to 7 more minutes. That way the tanginess of the tamarind will incorporate with the vegetable. Later on, I have to add the blended masala. Now you can boil this medium high for 5 to 7 minutes. Okay. I am going to show you how the masala is blending. See, I am using the Indian variety, but if you don't have one, you can use a mason jar with the austerizer blade. The newer one won't fit. Newer, bigger vessel itself, bigger container of the blender itself, you can blend it. You have 3 choices. Now I am adding the fried chana dal, dhania, that is coriander seed, and then chili mixture with the blender container. First, briefly, I will powder this. It might take about within a minute. It should be ready. You have to blend it closely. Okay, we will come back. Chana dal, the coriander seed, chili, I made it almost like a powder, dry grinder. See, this is a great grinder, so I was able to do it. Hopefully, even if you use a mini blender, you will be able to do it. Now it is not very smooth powder. I just blended it half a minute, 30 seconds only. Now I am going to add the coconut to the mixture and about 1/4 cup of water. See, because again adding water to the blender container is each blender behaves differently. You have to check it which way it goes. Mine won't take too much water, especially this dry grinder. That's why I am going to only add 2 tablespoons of water. Otherwise it will overflow. And then again half 30 seconds to 40 seconds, blend it, and then masala is ready. We have to wait until 7 minutes. The vegetables are ready, and then the pressure cooker comes down. We add the dal and then